Welcome to the Gladys YouTube channel. I appreciate you all coming to watch. If you like the content, be sure and leave a like down below, comment, subscribe. We are back with another Oblivion episode. This is part 5 of our playthrough, of our first playthrough. If you haven't seen the last episodes, be sure and do that. They're a blast. I'll put a little link up here. But if you haven't seen them, I'm going to give a quick synopsis, a little summary of what's happened so we can just jump right in. Race Breton, birth sign the Mage, class the Mage. Didn't want to do any custom classes for this playthrough. We are currently level 2. It's my current goal to play through the entirety of the Arcane University and the main storyline, and maybe the arena, maybe some other side quests and other guilds that we feel like. One thing to also note, I'm not planning on doing a whole bunch of min-maxing. I want to make an overpowered mage and have some overpowered spells, but I'm not going to focus too hard on like efficient leveling. That being said, though, we might do a little bit of efficient leveling this episode just to get our max health up, but we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later. In the last episode, we got pretty overpowered, and what I mean by that is we got the custom spell, a Fire Touch 1, I just called it, which basically gives a weakness to fire 100% for 2 seconds on touch, as well as fire damage 15 points for 2 seconds on touch. It's a very cost-effective in terms of Magicka spell, and it's extremely powerful because it ultimately does 30 points of damage on the first touch, and then they have a weakness 100%, so it effectively does 60 points of damage in the next hit, which will effectively allow us to 1 to 2 shot most enemies we encounter up until like level 5 or something, maybe up to 5 to 10. It kind of depends. Bandits are pretty much always going to be pretty easy from now on moving forward. That's one of the things I like the most about the custom spell creation in Oblivion. You can just make some really awesome overpowered spells, and also just a lot of fun spells. They don't have to all be like overpowered to be super fun and just enjoyable to use. Okay, so we got the spell. We joined the Mages Guild, I remember. So I think in this episode, what we're going to do is let's just start getting the recommendations for the Mages Guild. So I think we should just start with Anvil, because what I used to do playing is I would just go to each of the major cities and just kind of work my way from left to right. Let's do that. So I guess we'll start at the Anvil Mages Guild and we'll do that quest. But one thing I do kind of want to talk about first is, I know I said before, I generally don't want to like focus too much on efficient leveling, but in general, if I want to become super powerful, a big part of that is making sure I can get a whole bunch of health as I level up. For example, when you level up, you get to put bonus points into 3 attributes. Now, how many bonus points you get to put into those attributes is entirely dependent on how many skills you raise associated with each of those attributes. So for example, if I wanted to, when I level up, get 5, which is the max bonus points into willpower, I'll basically need to raise 10 skills that are associated with it. So in this case, it's, as you can see here, destruction, alteration, and restoration. So I need to basically raise either of those 3 skills a total of 10 times before I level up, right? Why I say all this too is because basically when you level up, you get X amount of health points. So as you can see, we have 63 health right now. Every time I level up, I'm going to get a certain number of health points on top of that. How many health points I get is entirely determined by what my endurance is, right? And so basically, if I wanted to get the most out of leveling up and get the most health possible, I'll want to raise 10 levels in of either block armor or heavy armor, which are associated with endurance. So what I'm going to do, just to kind of, do a little bit of min-maxing, but I'm not going to have it take us away too much from the playthrough. What I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to raise block 10 levels, because then I won't level up, but I'll get the 10 levels in endurance, and then when we do level up, we can put 5 into endurance. So let's do that. So even though in general I don't want to, min-max too much, I want to do it just enough so we can, still be super overpowered in multiple areas of our character. So for example, in this case, it's going to be health, right? So let's do that. What I want to do though is get a shield. There is a shield in Vilvran. I know we already went in Vilvran. I'm going to skip ahead to when we get the shield, and then we'll go from there. Okay, there's a shield right here. I'm going to grab it, and now I'm going to cut to us blocking. So just give me a second. Some funnel caps. Superb. Okay, here's a mud crab. I'm going to find another mud crab as well, so we get more bang for our buck. Okay, got the second mud crab. Here he comes. Wait. Oh, yeah, come on. There we go. Nice. No, come here. Go. Oh, wait. All right. Okay, so now all we have to do is stand here and do this. Yep, there's 2. So you can see here too, when we raise block, we're at 16% right now, right? Obviously our block is only level 7, so keep that in mind, but it's 16%, right? We blocked once, and block went from 16% to 42%. So raising block at low levels is super easy. So I'm just gonna cut ahead to when we raise it 10 times. Okay, there's heavy armor again. We're also raising heavy armor because we technically have the shield on, which not only allows us to block, but also raises our heavy armor, which is great. Okay, block is up again. That's 7. Perfect. Okay, so now, with that level up, we've raised block 8 times, and we've also raised heavy armor twice, which means we have reached that 10 threshold, which means next time we level up, we are effectively going to have a +5 bonus to endurance. All right, so we're gonna, it's a little bit of min-maxing, but it's not crazy. It's not crazy. So now, I think it's time to go start the Anvil recommendation. Let's get that done. And yeah, I remember of all the Mages Guild recommendations, Anvil is one of my favorites because it really feels like you're on like a top secret mission, you know? Whereas some of the other ones are kind of like fetch questy.
Hello, associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process.
That I will do that, yes.
Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared?
Yes, I'm ready. Yeah.
Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so.
Isn't that dangerous?
Indeed, it may well be. I see no reason to shelter you from situations the Guild deals with on a daily basis. This is the important work, the work that matters. I have no time for Guild recruits that are useless in the field.
Oh.
This will be an excellent way for you to prove yourself.
Okay, great. Go on.
We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions.
Will do. Will do. You know what? Let's ask about the Arcane University. We're going to go there.
Archmage Traven has closed the doors of the university to all who are not qualified to enter. A wise decision, in my opinion. It's in the Imperial City. Perhaps someday you may be able to visit him there. He's done wonderful things for this guild.
Perfect. Tell me about this rogue mage.
Some mages do not abide by the principles of the guild and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others. The frost burns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely.
That's nice. The game is rewarding us for asking more about the rogue mage. That's pretty neat. Tell me more about the rogue mage.
The scrolls I have given you should protect you from the magic the mage seems to use most frequently. But do not let your guard down. He may have more tricks up his sleeve.
I won't let my guard down, Carahil. I won't. Oh, Brina Cross. Yeah, where is that?
The inn lies north of Anvil. Speak with Ariel Gerard when you arrive. She will give you further instructions. Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow.
Ooh, interesting. We are getting more and more clues to the quest itself. Perfect. Tell me about the merchants.
It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry.
Yeah, pretty sad. Pretty sad, honestly. But we're gonna figure it out. We'll figure it out. While I'm here, though, I also want to take everything I can. Oh, I can't steal these ones, but also I want to take these. And take all the ingredients I can, and then make some potions immediately with all the really heavy ingredients, and then you know, get alchemy up a little bit, and then from there, after that, we'll head out. We'll head out. I'm gonna leave those. I'm gonna leave that food there for the aesthetic. I will take these ones though. Okay. Okay. We already have those. They're worth an okay amount, but they do weigh a lot. And I don't think we're gonna sell them right away, so I'll just wait for now. All right, let's see here. What's your
Please go on. Only quality.
You are an apprentice. Perfect. Well, you're not a novice, but it's fine. Okay.
You too.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Okay, so I'm gonna make a few potions just with the heavy ingredients, and then we'll head out. Let's see here. Pumpkin, that weighs a good amount, I believe, and then watermelon, yeah. Okay, what else? What else? You know what? Let's knock out a few more here while we have. Okay. Yep. And some rice. Perfect. Okay. That loosened up a little bit of space, which is nice. It also got our alchemy up, which is cool. How much is it at right now? We're at 43. Oh, we might as well make a couple more potions to get it up more. Oh, actually, we can already level up. Look at that. Look at us. Let's do that. Okay, there is a bed somewhere where we can sleep on. Nope, not that one. That's probably for Carahil. Up here, I think this one we could sleep in. Yeah, we'll just sleep for an hour. Look at that. So now keep in mind, because we raised endurance, we raised 10 levels, 10 skills associated with endurance. Now we get a 5 bonus, which is great. We also get a 5 bonus to personality, but I think in general, since we're a mage, we'll want to just raise intelligence and willpower. Obviously, you know, I don't have a +5 for intelligence and willpower because I'm not trying to min-max every skill. I do want to min-max endurance just because then we'll get the most health possible, you know, for our current class at the moment. But yeah, I'm not gonna focus too hard on like power leveling, you know, mage skills to min-max that aspect of it. So because I could just easily walk up to something and block, because block is one of the easiest skills to raise in this game. So that's all good. Perfect. Let's save too. Let's do that. Okay, let's head to the inn and solve this mystery, shall we? It's just north of Anvil, she said, so it shouldn't be too far. I think it's like, it'll be like a 5-minute walk. But I'm gonna put a lot of, like I said in the other videos, I'm gonna put a lot of timestamps down below. So if you don't wanna watch me walk all the way up there, then you can just skip ahead. Oh, it's Panaris.
Panaris Inventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service.
So this is like a local hunter who is associated with the Fighters Guild quest later on. I don't know if we're gonna play through the Fighters Guild on this character. Probably not, honestly. I feel like we could make a warrior. I feel like going through the Fighters Guild as a mage is so easy because everybody's wearing a bunch of heavy armor, they're slow, you can just run around them, do a bunch of touch spells, right? And it's not like a big issue. So we'll probably make a warrior just to make it harder and a little bit more immersive.
I don't know what to think about the attack on the chapel. Things seem to go from bad to worse, don't they?
Yeah, I would say so. A gang?
An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gauguin in Melona. Let's just say Gauguin is intimately involved and leave it at that.
This is a pretty fun side quest. Maybe we'll do this in the next episode, but it's a good one. Oh, Maik, our first Maik encounter.
Maik knows much, tells some. Maik knows many things others do not.
Oh, Maik, tell me some rumors.
I do not wish to fight on horseback. It is a good way to ruin a perfectly good horse, which is to say, a perfectly good dinner.
Okay, Maik, eating horses is a little questionable. I'm going to be honest with you.
Take care.
You going to run off now? No, you're not. Okay, well. Let me make sure we're tracking the quest here. We are not. Let's track it. Okay, we'll just cut right across the grass. Horse Whisper Stables. I don't think we're going to buy a horse. I don't think we need one. Because I feel like with a horse, you don't really travel that much faster than when you get your speed really high. Oh, hang on. So here you can see we're having trouble walking up this part of the hill because it's just too steep to walk up. But if we can get the right angle, we should be able to just jump up it. Yeah, like this. You have to get the right angle, but if you just spam jump, you should be able to jump up most parts of this. But sometimes you have to find a little, like a crevice or something you can jump up. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. We got this. Okay, it's a little bit... Let's get on this rock here. Okay. There we go. There we go. We're going. We're flying. We're flying. Just keep spamming it. It's a good way to raise acrobatics, too. I don't know why this is. I think we can walk here now, yeah. I don't know why it is, but I think the game just registers. Like, if you spam jump, I guess it registers when you land on the steep part of the hill. It'll give you, like, 1 frame to where you could jump again. So, I assume that's all it is. But, yeah. So, when in doubt, just spam jump, I guess. We're also going to make sure to pick up any ingredient we find, because getting alchemy up is going to be super important. Okay, yeah. We still got to raise 10 major skills to level up, which is fine. I'll be picking these grapes. It will be a poor year for the harvest, since all the grapes will be gone. Might as well take these two. Might as well take these two. I haven't actually recorded Oblivion in a while, as I'm sure many of you know, because I haven't posted an Oblivion video in quite a bit. I took a little bit of a hiatus, I guess you could say, over the holidays and New Year's and whatnot. Just a lot of family stuff, a lot of, you know, things going on. Didn't have too much time to record and or edit, but here we are, recording.
What is it now?
Spriggans. Nature's guardians my foot. Mean things. They'll curse you or they may call a bear to tear you apart.
Oh no.
I see.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
Oh no.
I had no idea.
Without question.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about. Hello, stranger. What can I do for you?
Carahil has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Kristoff. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone.
No, friend. I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shadin Hall. But good luck in your travels.
It's so funny to me.
Please excuse me.
It's so funny to me that she's just like whispering, and yet like everybody's just standing around
Welcome
her.
to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night?
Kristoff, my man, I'd love a bed, thanks.
Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll.
I'm a merchant.
Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night?
What a way to drive off business. Let me tell you, Kristoff, you gotta really rethink your sales pitch. I will take the bed, though.
The bed is just upstairs at the back of the inn.
You have swayed me.
Sleep well. Good day.
Now, I wonder if we're going to be approached by someone. Who knows?
Pardon me.
Oh.
Did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant?
Yep, that's right.
Don't you
that's
worry,
me.
what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
Thanks, Kamen. You know what? What's your name? Kamen Alda. I appreciate that. You know, that was not suspicious at all, and your concern is noted.
Well met. Welcome to the inn. If it's a room you're after, speak with Kristoff.
Okay, I already spoke to him, so thanks.
Me too.
Yep. I think it's this one? Yeah. Alright, let's just rest for, you know what? Let's go out in the night. I feel like that would be ideal. Let's go till about 10 p.m. Oh, we have been approached.
Hello there.
All right, it should be safe to speak here.
Once you've rested here, you need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight, along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle a matter quickly. Now get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
You're right. You're right. I will get some sleep. Thank you. So we'll head out. Let's head out at like midnight. No, let's head out at like... Let's head out super early in the morning. 1 to 2 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what it says. I spend the night at the Brina Cross Inn. I need to follow the Gold Road towards Kvatch and be wary of anyone along the road. Will do. I'm going to dump the sword and shield. Don't need them. Now, they said we might, you know, they're acting like we need protection, but let's be real. We have Fire Touch 1. So I'm not super concerned.
How goes it?
For the most part, you know? Although we might as well use some of the scrolls they gave us, right? Frost Shell. Oh, Frost Shield 10%. That's not very much. I'd rather sell these. Let's just do that later. Okay, so we have both battle mages here. We're not going to try and talk to them because obviously we want to be inconspicuous. Let's open the gate. Bring across in. Let's save as well. Okay, moving along the road. I believe it's like right up at that rock where you get ambushed, but we'll see. We'll see. This is tense. Are the battle mages following us? Yep, not very secretively or conspicuously, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and summon a skeleton first, right? I feel like that's a good thing that we should do. Let's just summon this. Okay, there she is. And let's get this ready, and here we go.
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler. I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing.
Oh, well, I'll let you know I'm not actually a merchant, so... Okay, and there she goes, and okay, did it again. Here we go. That's okay, we got this. Okay, sweet. I did not do the touch spell as quickly as I should have because obviously the weakness to fire I have only lasts 2 seconds, so I gotta be a little bit more on top of that, but it'll be alright. Strong potion of healings, nice. Those are actually worth quite a bit. Kaminalda's key to her room, I guess. Let's go check it out.
What can I do for you?
Hey, thanks for your help back there. Appreciate it.
Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I mean, I don't know, you know.
You see.
I guess I've always wondered too, when I played this as a kid, I always thought that conjuration was the same thing as necromancy, but I guess it's not, because necromancy is like taking the, like basically raising the dead, and conjuration is like summoning creatures from Daedric planes, I guess. But then again, you could summon like zombies and skeletons, which make me think that those are undead, right? So where do those come from? But I don't know. Who
You've
knows?
done well. The Gold Road should be a little safer for now.
Thanks, Ariel.
You should return to Anvil and let Carahil know the work is complete. We'll remain here and clean things up.
Thanks. Yeah, who do they
The
call
Mages
to
Guild runs
remove
more
the
or
body?
less like it always did. But we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, I guess. I don't
Good
know.
day.
Okay, we're gonna go check out her room since we have her key and see if there are any goodies, because obviously she's not gonna be needing them anymore. So let's go check that out. Also, Left 4 Dead 2 video is coming out
Stock is free.
soonish.
What do you
Hopefully, I have a video already recorded, so I'm gonna be editing that over the next few days. Okay, here's her room. Eastern Provinces needs a key. Okay, so we're gonna sneak here. I'm gonna close this. We are not seen. It's technically stealing, but like we're stealing it from a robber who, you know, probably stole this money from other people, right? So like, you know, a little ethically questionable, I would say. Does that actually count as like stealing? Let's see. Item stolen, 14. It technically counts as stealing, but I think in this specific case, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I wonder if we have any fame. We have no fame currently. That's all right.
Well met.
Well met. All right. Okay. Let's get out of here.
There.
Hey, I thought you were going to clean up the body. I guess not. All right, so let's fast travel back to Anvil. Talk to Camilda. I already forgot her name. We're going to get the recommendation and then take stock before we move on.
So, what of the rogue
Carahil.
mage? Has he been found? A she, you say? And she's dead. Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done.
Well,
No more innocent deaths.
we did a lot of
At least
damage.
for now.
Let's be real.
You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Raminus. Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people.
Yo, she was talking up Roland like no other, or not Roland, Ramus Paulus. She was talking him up so much, but apparently, nope, not anymore. Not anymore. You know what? Tell me about Anvil.
The Anvil Mages Guild is proud to follow the example Hannibal Traven
Oh,
sets
Hannibal.
for us.
Oops.
Mastery and scholarship, free of the dark arts.
Okay.
Take care.
So by dark arts, I guess she's referring to necromancy. Right. All right, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. I appreciate you all coming to watch. If you like the content, be sure and leave a like down below, comment, subscribe. In the next episode, we'll probably be moving on to the next Guild Hall recommendation and, you know, anything else we come across. Maybe, actually...
Welcome.
What's going on with you?
All right.
Rumor has
Let's get out of earshot. Let's get out of earshot. We also might be doing the side quest of the female gang robbing people. We'll get into that perhaps in the next episode, and if not the next one, maybe after the recommendations, but we'll see. Let me know in the comments below if you want to play through that before we go on to the next recommendation. But until then, I am the gladdest. I appreciate you coming. Thank you so much.